Right, today I'm going to be explaining what every enemy is in Leathal, including the OGs. Watch this to find out every one of them. First, we're going to start with question mark in the back room. This guy does not one-tap you, he actually two-taps you, taking almost half of your health. More. And this guy has more than Meat Man, which is another guy in the back rooms. And this guy, I think, has 41.5 speed. And that includes some of the ones we're going to be talking about in the forest. Next, we're going to be doing Meat Man, which has a speed of 40.5, and this guy lurks in the back rooms. This guy does one taps you, and there's really nothing about him. He's basically like, my nickname of him is Meat Man because he's made out of bloody meat. And if you didn't know, sometimes he's like blind, like he walks slowly towards you if you're staying still. Just like another one which has 43 speed. When the server starts, he spawns on the second floor, and Ashy is one of the most annoying enemies of all. And he's basically a brother of Sandman, which is the same version of him but basically orange, basically. And this guy's an absolute nightmare in the game because normally when the server's quite like 1 hour old, both Ashy and Sandman get stuck on the stairs up to the last floor with Blind Ape. Blah blah blah. This is the same as Ashy, and this guy is basically has 42 speed, just like Ashy. So they're basically like the same, and they also have the same story. Lost. This guy has a speed of 40.5, and he has hunted many people down. He makes a pretty cool beatboxing sound, but the story is where his parents leave him, and he's trying to hunt them down, but the scientist who healed him, he doesn't attack, but he doesn't remember his appearance, so he just attacks everyone in this site. This guy is in the dark area sport. Goober is basically the same as Lost. He's a brother of Lost, and he has the same amount of speed as Lost with 40.5. Furthermore, he is also Lost, just like Lost. Lost is that the purple ape with all that red liquid on it. Again, we don't know this guy's name. I call him Blind Ape because he's blind, of course. But other people shall call him question mark, just like that back rooms. One. This guy lurks on the top floor and first spawns in the caverns, which used to have the crystal that gave 4 gold in the OG game, which I started when it was OG. You can see this guy in the game mode called Forest, and he is the fastest in the game, having 48 speed. And he lurks with all other 3 enemies in the forest, which are also quite fast, with the least fastest one only having 41 speed. This mob is just like that screaming blind guy, but has 2 less speed and 41 speed. His name is Billy, and he lurks in the forest, just like the other 3. This is the third part ape that we don't know the name of. This guy is in the forest. The speed is unknown, but I'd say it's like 42 or 43. And this guy lurks in the forest just like all the other 3. And you can also trap him in the tree house. Just like you can't trap them in some sort of back rooms area, which is in the first area. This different version of Ashy also has the most boring name of all, Meat. and he lurks in the forest with all the other 3, which I just explained. And this is the last in the forest who has a speed of 42. They did buffer it because they only buffed it by 0.5. And this guy lurks in the forest. This ape is named Jimmy and he lurks in the caves. He's pretty hard to find him, but there's one that you can't even find in the cave game mode. Now, this guy is like one of the only 2 in the caves, but I expect the other one was probably removed due to having a different sound of the Jimmy. And the other guy's name is John. And that's the end of these 2 cave people. They're basically brothers. They have the same speed of 40.5. When you're playing Be the Monster, they're like the worst monsters to ever have because they're like so slippery. This guy's named Friend. He is from the OG version, only from an event, and he has a speed of 41.5. Again, this version of Ashy has got all that blood on it, and it has a speed of 39. This is Leathal Ape's name has basically got an unknown name. Or we could all call it question mark. Just like the one in the back rooms, that black one, and whatever the other one was. This guy's very boring. Of course he was in the OG version of the game. He doesn't attack you and he's just a boring ghost. This guy's named Big Guy. He came from the old game, like always, and he has 40 speed. Absolutely diddly-do for just a big person. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed and like and subscribe for more.